hundreds of years down the line, who's going to know who was the President of the United States or something? But everyone will remember who was those first 4 people who stepped on Mars.
It might put me in danger, but that's the whole point.
If we hit the atmosphere too fast, the heat shielding fails and we would be incinerated. Not a nice way to die, but it would be almost instantaneous.
If I die in Mars, that will be great.
Pi! Oh yeah, not the pastry kind, the mathematical kind. So, I know 90 digits of pi. 3.1415926 55897 323846 33 8279 58284 171 693 937 502 097 4944 592 307 8164 062 862 0899.
You sure that last 9 is not an 8?
No, it's definitely a 9. We're going to be considering how to get from Earth to Mars. So what we'll do, we'll start with not picking that.
Ryan, have you ever had sex?
No, I haven't.
Do you want to?
Not particularly. I don't have any desire to have sex. In fact, I've never actually kissed anyone before.
Have you ever masturbated?
Yes, but there's kind of
If you could
there's a
include
scientific reason for that, but
What do you mean?
well, it raises your risk of prostate cancer if you don't. Minus g times the mass of the sun divided by r2. So this is the first velocity boost that we need to get onto our Hoffman transfer orbit. I think the most important thing to do in life is to leave a legacy. A lot of people do that by, say, having a child and having a family. For me, this would be my legacy. To try and find if there's life on Mars, to inspire a new generation, to lead to the beginnings of the first civilization on the planet. That is my legacy.
I'm 29 years old. I was born and raised in Iraq. In this culture, you first be treated as an object. I have to hide my hair, have to hide all my body parts, not to show my hands. I wasn't happy.
Do you feel like that when you left Iraq, you were saying goodbye to your family forever?
I did. And it's kind of in a way, I see it, it's just same, if I ever made it to Mars, it's gonna be the same experience as me coming to the United States. Going back is not an option, never. I don't feel like I need a family to be able to survive and exist.
What about sex? There's never going to be sex on Mars. How do you feel about that?
It's not a big problem for me not to have sex for, definitely. I don't want to, how can I say it? I feel kind of shy to say it. It's just, you can satisfy yourself.
After 10 years, I have the plan to become an astronaut. to live in Mars. Do you know where is Mars?
You're joking, man.
One-way ticket. It's one way, it has to go and not to come back anymore. I think this world is not a good place to live anymore. We have so many diseases, we have so many army conflicts, we have natural disasters, we have inequities, we have so many problems that I believe it's not possible to solve. I would like to see a better world comparing to this one. And I think the good way to solve those problems is to start from the beginning.
Então, para nós que ficamos aqui na Terra, é como se essa pessoa tivesse morrido, já para nós não existe. Não é um suicídio. Poderia-se pensar, ele está a suicidar-se. Não é suicídio. Antes, pelo contrário, ele vai para lá. É missão de Deus. É missão da humanidade.
When I was very young, around the age of 2, my dad left me and my sister, who had only just been born. He made a conscious choice not to support or care about my sister and I throughout our entire childhood. And that makes me feel almost, does he not care about us? Are we not worthwhile of that? It does make me angry. I do worry because my sister and I feel like, did we miss out on something when we were younger that almost everyone else had?
Has your sister been okay without a father?
Also, I'm not really sure to answer because I don't want to touch on something that she wouldn't want on the camera. But there is a reason, but I'd rather that not be on the footage. Because I just love my sister to bits, and there's no worse thing to see than someone almost losing who they are.
Didn't you ever, when you were little, think, where the fuck are you?
I didn't have a father figure really being my actual father, but I had the advantage that my grandparents kind of filled that in.
I know, but what about your father?
I don't know, because because I don't know what's a father supposed to do because I haven't had one. A lot of the traumatic experience that I've had throughout my life has been due to people abandoning me. And I suppose now, if I get to go to Mars, then I would be abandoning everyone. I mean, it's not like I'm like, haha, I will punish those who abandoned me by abandoning everyone. It's not like that at all. Bye.
Take care, Ryan.
Well, the last time I hug him, if it does come to that moment, then I will tell him how much I love him. I will certainly cuddle him. I will kiss him. Then I will just tell him to enjoy his life and never ever forget how much he's loved.
I think love is a word that refers to an emotional need. I have never felt, and I don't think that I believe in it. I believe that there is nobody has this kind of emotional effect on me. Love is not something that I need.
If I fall in love in the next, before I go to Mars, I'll have a terrible problem to deal with that. It's something that you can't control. You can't avoid completely, but you can't control when you feel that your feelings are changing. You can try to stop at that point. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Let me offer the following thought, and I want you to comment on this. I think that the Mars One mission is a great and noble idea, but there's a contradiction. The only people who could go on that spaceship, who could commit to going to Mars forever, have to be somehow crazy. True or untrue?
Define crazy. Crazy is the unfamiliar. Crazy is the different person. What is crazy for people is crazy. For me, I think my sister, older sister, is crazy for having her dream to be have kids and have a husband and grow up and die.
Já imaginou alguém quando desaparece de nós de vez?
I'm not afraid of that. I'm afraid of something in this life, but no, I'm not afraid of that. All of us, we're gonna die.
Nunca mais vamos ver, talvez vamos nos ver no céu. I will see him in paradise only.
If you're just one of 7 billion people on Earth, it's so difficult to make yourself stand out, to do something big. I don't know, 50 years down the line, if I'm on Mars and there's a dust storm raging or something like that, and I'm cold, being able to think and look back and knowing that it mattered what I did, in the end, that does make it worthwhile to me.
If you're gonna die here or there, it doesn't really matter. Why you're going to die, what matters for me. If I died on Mars, that would be an accomplishment.